Yo, welcome back to 999 with Justin and Ulam. We are picking back up for the second half of that second to last ending that we're pursuing. Things after this point just seem to keep going on and on and on. I thought this would all be one episode. Looks like we're going to need to make it two, so here's the second part of it. Fact 1, our game was played once before 9 years ago. 2, person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Fact 3, was planned by the following 4 people. Pharmaceutical CEO, Taro Hongo, creative pharmaceutical chief of staff. Oh, this was listing who they are. Alright, so Taro and alright, so someone, R&D supervisor, a majority shareholder. Alright, I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. I thought only one person died. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0.
Huh.
Meaning...
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with...
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital.
Why?
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital.
Confirm that Snake isn't dead.
I'll explain everything as...
And if you don't show up... What is that gonna look like?
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left.
Whoa, okay, that was the quickest we've gotten down to that room.
Actually, before we get started, Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't...
No, we're not going. Once you've authenticated, step away.
Why?
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover. What about you, Ace?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Sure.
You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
What does that prove? Everyone here had both a bracelet and a hand. Alright.
Huh?
Yeah, like, so...
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, Ace, would you mind?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna...
What kind of question?
Just answer it,
You're
please.
literally the only one
am
whose
I?
name we all know.
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
What?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from
Santa,
Junpei.
be silent.
And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 equals 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. The digital route would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei.
But he had to go through that rather than just...
Who could
say...
possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. But
Yeah,
to think I
so
was,
to have to
ridiculous.
have some other reason proves
But I
it.
guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, what makes you so sure I'm not... And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 would... Most people wouldn't
Nope.
say something like... The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind, there'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face.
No, it's that you don't look like him, but sure.
Ace, you have prosopagnosia. Am I right?
Yeah, and there's literally one other person in the room going, oh, okay. Yeah,
What's
see,
that?
Literally
clue.
everyone except her.
Prosopagnosia is...
I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not. I'm not making fun of you at all. No, the reason is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
Okay.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to it. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see? If Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. Door 7, there was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you? That's why you volunteered to stay.
Alright, you
Come
need
on,
a lot
I think
more
that's
than
going
that.
a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery.
Okay, really
Please don't
jealous of
devalue
my bravery.
actions.
Yeah, that doesn't sound defensive.
I only wanted to save the rest of you.
Altruism. You already knew. You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually...
What on earth are you saying?
Really?
Yes.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2
Good,
more
get
pieces.
2
The
of them
second
then.
is that, as I said earlier...
What's your point?
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish Junpei, they call that prejudice?
No, I am not that stupid.
Then what?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you.
I actually am, Santa.
The corpse in the shower room.
it's not
snakes.
What?
I didn't put it to...
Oh, whoop. Yeah, I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She told me, said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident. Yep.
But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left
X,
arm
'cause
was
10.
definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been
So
Snake.
it is really confusing.
No.
Who in the world is it?
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes...
Oh, for crying out loud, they keep being these double sentences. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people.
And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up?
Because the clothes were all they could
On the
recognize.
other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes... They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait, just let's say you're right. And I mistook Guy. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least 1. Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him.
Or tried,
2.
clearly. That still doesn't explain why Snake disappeared at the time when someone thought they'd killed him.
Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that. Or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you.
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
Who I assume is Ace.
What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago.
Really curious because, you know, the other main person who has claimed to have been there also showed up dead.
Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, mate.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
Nope. You...
How?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah.
I don't remember you doing that, but okay.
No! You couldn't have!
I got you, Ace.
Oh, there
Your
it
right hand
is.
there tells me all I
Okay.
need to know.
I was gonna say, no, you
Tell
didn't.
me
What
what
are you
you're so
talking
worried
about?
What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, 7?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Okay, I was gonna say, they didn't transfer his face soon enough.
Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet.
And the only reason he was able to get in there was because we left the dang safe room open. Way to go, 7. Really thinking ahead.
9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital route, as you can see. Not with it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer.
Yeah, so you're also the guy who killed the other
So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it.
with the 0 band, I presume.
In mere moments, I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left.
So now we know where all the backstabbing's been coming from.
I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. He was heading for the large hospital room. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things
Which
like
is
that.
probably why you're in this situation, dumb butt.
I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later?
'Cause you were being
Surely he
set
hadn't
up,
forgotten
idiot.
what had happened to him. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the Red. I waved my own bracelet in...
Whoop. Yeah, waved his own bracelet in front of the Red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel.
The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later... 81 seconds.
Kaboom! A little bit surprising none of us heard that.
After that, I returned... After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital.
Ace,
Yes.
why?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told. Additionally, she had gone. It seemed likely she might.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as I doubt the two of you.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What?
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the ninth man's corpse? Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere.
Oh!
You're staying
No!
here. Don't you run.
Shame she hadn't picked up a weapon.
That was how I killed.
And how do you plan on killing any of the rest of us?
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly. Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose
No,
to you.
you lost to 0.
I lost to 0.
Yeah.
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake.
Yeah, that's what the letter's all about.
I was trapped and manipulated by 0. The man I killed in the shower room? If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was.
I do.
But he was
Probably
wearing
someone
Snake's
else on that
clothes.
list.
And that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that 0 planned all of this. 0 made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that 0 knew everything I would do.
predicted.
That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake.
I think 0 is one of us.
Huh? Zero is... No. There's one more person.
Bingo!
The man who died in the shower room isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is 0. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so that we'd all think he was 10. What if he's off somewhere? If he is 0, he must have been... Is he...
Would you read the note again? This wasn't about you.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get
And this is the
moving?
point where it would have been handy to have had that revolver.
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
And how do you
Why?
plan on
Because
doing
I
that?
killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, yeah, that really doesn't matter no matter what, anyhow.
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another one.
Let me give you one of my own.
Yeah, well, getting close to him was...
If any
Oh,
of you
so
so much
he
as
got
blink, I
there
won't
and
hesitate
grabbed
to
the
pull
gun.
this trigger.
Yeah, just so many times, like, yeah, just the best way to keep that situation neutral is to let someone else maybe grab it. No, grab it and hold on to it and keep it hidden, and or just make it known. But use it yourself, dimwits!
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
3 people?
Very well. The person who killed the 9th man. was
Yeah,
me.
obviously.
Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged
Yeah, because he
him to
knew
get
the
himself
9
killed.
bracelet would be excellent.
While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me, and I recognized it, so I gave him a little push. It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person
Now.
to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet. Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that,
Okay. I'm going off ahead now. Open the door, help me! Listen,
Pronoun game. It's so helpful.
I had 4 reasons for killing. As I said before,
Yeah.
if I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he or it would, as such, I
Yeah, which
decided that he should
again
be eliminated
was part
early
of the
on.
trap for you, dimwit.
I wanted the number 9. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be unable to acquire the bracelet. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he was aware of my past. It was important that I eliminate him before he was. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test.
If you were this worried about people knowing your background, why did you just spill the beans to Santa? Why did you possibly do
A
that?
test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him.
I don't get your... What the hell happened?
Didn't I say? I planned it out, and I...
Why?
I don't really think I have any obligation.
Hey, what's with this guy? Where did he get?
Why don't you tell her, Seth?
On the other side of door 6, we found...
And we were dumbasses who decided not to
Indeed,
grab
I
it.
did. That was just saying you intended to leave. Well, there isn't much time left.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I have the number 9.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the... That's where you're going.
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we...
I see. Well, you are correct. And please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door.
Once again, so do it, coward.
Shit!
If you've got 6 bullets in there in a quick enough hand.
He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus. Open. Goodbye.
Alright, well. Great job there, Zero.
Damn it!
Trapped him almost, but not
Hey,
quite fully enough.
June, what happened? Are you alright? Jesus, you're burning up.
I'm okay. You should be worried. Chumpy, I just need... Don't you remember? So, please...
Yeah, how are you going to save Lotus?
Damn it. You guys go on. As soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. All right.
Hell yeah!
Alright,
Santa,
and
you
just
take
what
the
in the
guys.
world are we going to be able to do?
Let's go.
So presumably the man in the captain's uniform in the captain's quarters, the 10th man, and the 9th man were all those high-level members of the pharmaceutical company. Which again, yeah, so Ace not telling us about almost any of the rest of that stuff makes sense. Why did he possibly tell us Santa about any of that?
Where are they?
Well,
You think they already went through?
Maybe.
that would
Let's
make
check.
sense. Oh, there it is.
Engaged.
That means Ace and Lotus went...
Yeah, it seems...
So, oh well.
What do we do now?
Yeah. Well, the big...
The 2 of us can't do anything.
Yeah, not even counting. What's that sound?
Oh, so we get to hear that the thing is knocking this time. Curiouser and curiouser.
It's coming from over there.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
open
so
it.
now in the second one, the gun has let someone get out, and we've suddenly realized that the coffin is gone.
By force.
I don't think that's...
The only...
You said...
Shut up and
Anyway.
move. We know he's not going to succeed at that. Alright, now
Damn
we
it.
actually have a code we can
You
try.
could just pull it open.
Right. Was there some sort of clue?
Well, yeah, the one from the bracelet. We could try at least.
Hey, Junpei. I remember you
Yeah,
moaning about
duh.
something. You got those numbers by solving the secret... Truth had gone.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Duh!
maybe...
Come on, those numbers were the code to...
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin...
Yeah, so let's
probably.
try.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode.
That's
But
ridiculous.
Right, I mean, it's not like...
It'd just be a waste of time.
Shut
How do you know
up.
that? You never know until you... The only necessity for success
Okay.
Who's
You.
Yeah. Dumb, stupid. Let's put the
Fine.
stupid numbers in. It does not take that long.
1438?
And if it's nothing, it's nothing. But it was something,
What?
clearly.
You gotta be.
Are you an idiot? Of course it was. It's literally a thing that was...
Snake!
What are you wearing?
You. Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken.
You might be Miss Snake.
Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Got some bad news there, Chief.
I see. I believe I got the gist of everything. Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone... Why did he put Guy X at Snake? Is all this stuff somehow related to that notary game?
Hey, Snake.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you.
This is bad.
One of you
We
should
need to go after
mention to him. Yeah, we know.
What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a...
Yeah, we just get...
We're stuck here.
What?
What is it?
What did you find?
This.
Zero.
Ah, because with this route, they went to the captain's quarters.
Zero's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that Seven has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get
The
it?
captain's quarters.
Clover.
Oh,
She did?
when?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
Well,
Oh, yeah, that's
on the other side of door 1.
in the captain's quarters.
She asked me to hold on to it, because
Curious.
He's lying. He even told us.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out.
Snake's gonna find out about Clover.
Alright, Junpei.
Wait, what?
Come on, man. I'm just... Still, just in case, I want to make sure. Snake, give me a hand.
Oh, yeah, those three.
Huh? Why isn't it open?
Well, the third asterisk lit up. It must have registered.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when
That would
scanned.
make sense. Is it 10?
That is what I'm... Why don't we try a few... Perhaps we can determine what...
Oh, got it.
Well, let's see. The other one that would make most sense is 10, but... I mean, let's just go.
Let's try Snake. If this combination works, then the
And when it doesn't work, it's not actually 2. Nope. Alright, so we check the next one.
Then... Let's... If this...
So this would mean it's 6.
It
Well,
opened.
that's confusing.
Yes, so it would seem.
So it's June's as well? There's a duplicate June?
That means the bracelet is
how does
actually...
that help?
But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet...
I would ask more why rather than how. Well,
Oh man, that's not good.
yep.
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go.
But, Snake...
Yeah. You know that only...
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Oh, clearly.
Last?
Resort?
He's just going to follow us, I presume. Are we just leaving June and Santa back there? What?
Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one. How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort. Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was 0. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed. I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest, as it were. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve? I just take my bracelet off.
Right.
My brother's left arm is, it's fake.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
Don't have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
You know, you also don't have to be afraid of the door if you
I
didn't,
think these stairs
you
connect
know,
to the bottom
swallow
deck.
one of the bombs.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door.
What kind of...
Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant. Do you see a lever near the gate?
Yeah, right.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story.
Yeah, which
If you pull
sounds
it,
like
the door ought
this is
to open.
sort of his halfway way of admitting, yes, he was in a previous game. Since,
Got it.
again, we already know that so many times over by now. The... Well, so apparently this is just where that all leads.
What? Why? Why is there another one?
This is the room 7 entered!
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Well,
Automatic incineration. 9. Please evacuate the incinerator.
Oh my, how exciting. You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed in
and I'm
flame.
guessing that is how this ending goes.
Who?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake?
Snake, shut up. You knew he wouldn't recognize you.
Oh, yes. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite... If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. Did you use Clover's bracelet? Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said don't listen to him,
No,
Snake.
this is the moment to just because it sounds like he's going for Clover is dead. The thing to put in is, yeah, and Ace killed her.
What happened?
Clover.
No. That's not... It's a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you.
Yeah,
of
okay,
that.
so yeah, he was going to admit
What?
it.
I'm sorry,
Of course
did I
he
stop?
kind of was.
I killed. I would have rather she died with less. A bullet in her brain, perhaps. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the 9th man had. You remember. I believe I caught her just below the... I was rather lucky, in fact. Her flesh, my knife.
Okay,
That
yeah,
feeling was... Someday,
No, because you're not making it out of the incineration room, pal.
7.
I'm going to kill you.
That doesn't matter. None of us are getting out of here, so
kill
we're
you.
all gonna incinerate.
So you're going to kill... Please do.
Don't do it! Don't listen to him, Snake!
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't!
Don't do it!
Ah! Snake!
I mean, if he was gonna rush him, that was the time for all 3 of us to go in and grapple for the gun.
Lotus!
Hurry! This...
What way? What are you talking about there, Seven?
Incineration will begin. 5.
Wow.
Get
That
me
did
the
not
woman.
take nearly as long as I
I
had
need
thought.
her. Without her brace, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now. I don't...
Yeah, well then pull the
I see.
trigger.
The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets
Yep.
left.
But you need them to be lethal.
1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic... I will take Lotus's body with...
Incineration will begin. 4.
All they have to do is stall you
Well.
for 4 minutes.
It looks as... I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you?
Okay.
No.
Well, I mean, we didn't
It's
see where
impossible.
the bullet hit, so yeah.
I'll kill you. Stay away from me. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll... Listen to me. Shit.
Start firing, idiot. Yep, and there go the bullets.
Incineration 3.
Well, now our fates are joined. Glory to the flame.
Hell.
Really?
You won't. You son of a... Get off me!
Well, this is certainly curious. How is Snake pulling this part off?
We're going to burn to death.
What?
Incineration
Yep.
2 minutes.
Yeah, get off! Okay. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too serious. You don't have to die.
Pathetic. Snake, that's enough!
Yes!
Come on, Snake, let's go.
You have to come with us.
I apologize. You'd best forget about... I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Bitch!
Yeah, well, at this point it's
couldn't
pretty
save
clear that he
Clover.
deserves it anyhow.
My sister. Perhaps this will... Perhaps...
At this point, yeah, we're all going
Go.
up in smoke. There's
You
no
have
changing
to.
here. we're way too late.
Incineration will begin. 1.
Yeah, we're not getting out of here now.
God damn it! We gotta go!
Oh, are we going?
Junpei, what are you doing?
Snake!
Okay, for crying out loud.
Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! I have to help Snake! Snake! Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration.
Alright, so, yep, you're all gone.
7. 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
There we go.
5. 4. 3. 2.
Did 7 seriously manage to get us out of there?
0.
If he did, that is amazing.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked down. Beginning incineration.
Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why me? I don't deserve this!
No,
This to
you
me!
deserve far
This to me,
worse.
Zero! Why? Zero!
Oh, there we go.
Zero!
Well, I wonder how that ends up turning out then. Still pretty sure this isn't the final end.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei,
Back in, I imagine.
You stay
oh,
here.
no. he's-
You're gonna bring them here?
how?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah.
Elevator. If I can get it to work, please work. Yes.
Okay, goodness gracious.
June!
And wouldn't you know it, they've gone missing.
Damn it, where did they go?
So it's gotta be somebody, you know? People just can't sit still. Crying out loud, man. Why would you return here? Oh, okay, I see. He's just searching the ship. Still gotta play this. Let's get down to the lower floor already. So, especially considering... Oh. Oh, right, yeah, we did leave them here, didn't we?
Connie! Connie! No.
Oh, looks like the fever took her.
Connie, are you alright?
Jumpy?
Well, maybe she's not too gone now.
Oh man, what the hell happened to you?
Jumpy,
No way.
thank you.
Ugh.
I was really to see you again, really.
Oh, for crying out loud, so...
Jumpy, you...
Yep,
I
alright,
liked-
we've been through that.
Zero. You son of a bitch! Where? What the hell are you talking about?
No, it has. I'm gonna get out of here. Why?
Haha, interesting.
The wrong path. What are you talking? I told you! What?
Huh.
Connie, wait here.
Where are you going? This is still going! And again, I'm pretty sure this is still the
Where are you?
false ending.
I need to get Connie out.
Boy, that's
God.
weird.
No. Where is she?
How is
Connie.
she anywhere else?
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Huh? Wait. Lights.
Yo! Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave a comment so I know you want more videos like this. If you want to know when new uploads arrive, subscribe and hit the bell icon to have YouTube send you a notification. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.